Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. Oh, man. Yeah, for folks who are wondering what we're going to be doing today, we have technically finished all of the main story, which means it is time for us to dive into Furbobocom, check out some side quests if we've got a little bit of time, and go through some of the Furbo newspaper, and just appreciate all of the awesome stuff. Crazy things that happened. I actually was planning on spending a little bit of time. I'd promised you all I was going to show you folks a trailer of Himeko's that we didn't watch yesterday. I have another special thing set up right after that. And then I wanted to go through, you folks have been wonderful leaving a bunch of comments on the last stream about all of the answers that you folks got from Asat Pramad. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I just really, the chat was moving super fast. I didn't want to miss anything. It helps a lot more to have that in comment form, because then we can go through, we can take our time talking about everything. And the stream from yesterday was almost 7 hours anyway, so it saved us a bit of time there too. Oh man, but yep. Without further ado, y'all, let me go pull up our trailer here, the one that we didn't watch yesterday. All right, y'all, let's do it.
Attention all express passengers. Today, Navigator Himeko will be leaving the Astral Express. The rest will be in your hands. I often dream of that moment. If you hadn't made a choice for me on that day. If you had been the one to survive that day, you'd be far more impressive than I am now.
Himeko to Motoko. Oh.
No, this can't be it. If you can't come with me, what's the point of all this?
When I grow up like Daddy, I'll board the Express and see what the stars really look like. I'll travel the cosmos and find friends to go on adventures with. We'll walk the sea of stars, leave our very own story behind.
Even if I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach.
Navigator confirmed.
Answer me! Star Blazer!
God! Phenomenal!
Have I become you now?
Oh, the blue and red. Oh, God. So now you all can see why I wanted to hold off on watching that one until after we had finished. Because I think as wonderful as that trailer is, it hits even harder afterwards. I don't know, the train going through Asat Pramad was particularly wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. And with that, folks, I have something very important for us to do. I've gathered us here at the campfire next to where the express once landed to do something very, very important. That's right, folks. It's time. I have written an ode to Motoko. We did it once for Scott, and now we've got some goodbyes to say. Some fond goodbyes, but some goodbyes all the same. This is an ode to Motoko, the first navigator in the new era of the Trailblaze. With her own two hands, she rebuilt and ignited the engine to the Astral Express, letting this journey continue starward once again. She sacrificed her future and her life to ensure that Himeko would continue that journey, blazing a trail across the sky for Motoko and the galaxy to see forevermore. Motoko is one of the bravest, most resolute navigators that the Trailblaze has ever had. And whenever we look up at the stars, we will always remember her name. Thank you, Motoko, for igniting the path of the Trailblaze once more. Oh God, I can barely keep myself together, man! Oh no! Oh God, we barely even started. I'm out here sobbing again. Oh, yes, many, many candles to light up the sky for Motoko. She did so much to make sure that Himeko was able to continue her journey with us. And now she'll get to continue watching over us from the stars as we continue to lead this journey starward. Thank you, Motoko. Oh man, well I hope that you all are doing all right, because my God, I am just a hot mess. That last patch was absolutely phenomenal. In fact, actually, maybe I'll keep up, hold on. I'm gonna keep up Motoko while we talk about some of this. I'm gonna go pull up some of the wonderful comments that you folks have left. Hold on one second, let me go. Let's go make my way over. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute this stream. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I got it pulled up now. Oh, God. I wanted to take some time to go through some of the answers that you folks left, some of the comments on the last... I can't even talk right. On the last stream. Some of the things that were left. I think that there's a lot of really cool answers that folks got from Asat Pramad, and I'd love to go through them. I think that would be fantastic. Before we go and we spend some time with the Furbos and do all of that, let's go through some of the cool things that you folks found out, which is incredible. Okay, so first off, from That Awkward Circle, thank you so much for this comment. Here's the critical success dialogue for the question about why everyone has been calling the main character Akivili. How lucky. Although the question you asked is difficult to answer. They call you Akivili because not only are you the successor, but at the core level, you are becoming the focus of the path of the Trailblaze. This isn't imitation. It's that path itself responding naturally to the absence of its god. You are not them yet. A keyword is yet, but you are headed that direction. Even more important is the thing inside of you. So yeah, that's a more explicit confirmation that the We as the Trailblazer are shaping the path of the Trailblaze, which is wild. We are currently on the path to potentially becoming the new Trailblaze Eon, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you so much for leaving that comment. That is kind of incredible. It's a confirmation. Another one that I got, hold on, let me go. For the critical, this comes from Yoru Lamphada. Thank you so much for this comment. For the critical success dialogue about the Stellaron, he tells you that while the Stellaron was made from Shipe, it was modified by Akivili in some way, and both paths are fighting inside of it. Harmony wanting to unite everything, while the Trailblaze wants individuality. That's the only crit success I got that you didn't get. This is crazy. Like, confirming, it's kind of wild to me that, like, even though Akivili is gone, there is still an effect that they have on the world to the point where they are in some way affecting the Stellaron that is inside of us. That is wild. That is such a cool answer. I'm so glad that you all got that. Oh, and of course, we have the most important question of all, the one that I didn't get to, because we had too many other lore questions that had to be asked and answered. So, here is the dialogue for when you choose the "Have you ever been in love" option from Spacey K99. Thank you so much for this. You have this rare opportunity to speak to a former navigator, and you're interested in his personal life. You really are something else. So intriguing, I almost want to throw in the towel and bow out. Wait, not yet. Don't roll. If you roll a critical success, I honestly have no idea how I'm supposed to weave a sharp jab at cosmic destiny into something about personal emotions. So be it. This one's on me. I'll answer you plainly. I've loved. Of course I've loved before, but in the end, every planet tied to my past lovers, I destroyed them all. Not because we broke up, I genuinely cared for them. I just like what I do now even more. Feels good to get that off my shoulders. They have no complaints either. Phew. What a monster! He's like, oh no, I didn't destroy my ex's planets because I was upset at them. I went in a different direction and they weren't part of it. Absolutely unbelievable. This horrible, horrible old man. All right, this won't happen again. Maybe you still have a lot of questions like this. Maybe you'll just ask them directly. But let me make it clear. I don't want to see such questions again. Unbelievable. Here's the thing, if only we could have had a bisexual space grandpa, but instead we have this bastard who is showing up as doors, he's showing up in our walls, he's showing up as people we've loved and cared about, and just casually destroying all of his planets, all of the planets of his exes. Unbelievable. Oh, and yeah, I agree. Based on what we saw from the other Trailblazer, who had very different, almost eonic eyes when they talk to us, it does seem like perhaps in a different reality, the Trailblazer might have gone on to be the Terminus instead of the Trailblaze instead. That's something we'll have to tuck away for the future, because they said they would show up at the end of our journey. Oh, God. Good grief. Also, Sean 7.5 also listed a fantastic response to a question I didn't have a chance to ask, which was, when you ask Grandpa Handface. That's beautiful. When you ask Grandpa Handface about the Lord Ravagers, he gives you hints to their weaknesses. Fantilia hates stubborn minds that refuse to be taken over, and her greatest weakness is her greed. I can't imagine why that would be frustrating for her. Why can't I take over your mind? This is ridiculous. Good to know that her greatest weakness is her greed. Zephyro doesn't have much of a weakness, but he does disdain those taken by nihility. Or more bluntly, he's afraid of the dark. Oh, I can't imagine he'll like you saying that about him. He is anti-nihility, so that does make sense. Arcforger is a recluse. He rarely ever appears with the others. Wait, so he just has nothing on Arcforger. That's not encouraging. That's not encouraging at all. Selenova hates beautiful melodies and gets restless when not surrounded by noise and distortion. Oh, I see. Our anti-Robin. I understand. I understand perfectly. That's okay. All the more music for me to listen to, Selenova. Lexbane is a mindless beast. It doesn't understand any language or anything. But a dog's weakness is a bone. If you show it the sun, it will chase after it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that just means we'll have to give, Snowy a call, bring him back in and be like, hey boy, go chase after this sun for a bit. Oh no. Wait, actually, do I want that? I don't think I want a Lord Ravager chasing after Finan. I don't think I want that, actually. We have to find a different solution. The dog that eats suns. Yeah, no Finans were injured by Luxbane or anything else. We will find a different solution if we have to deal with Luxbane. Iron Tomb is already dead, so he skips that one. And finally, Asat Pramad. His weakness is also his strength. Chance. And he did roll the unlucky die, didn't he? My God, I thought that was so phenomenal when they did such a good job bringing together all of these things that they had set up. Having Yao Guang be there to collapse all of his possibilities was phenomenal. And no more clones for you, Asat Pramad. And he still gave us quite a run for our money. Oh, good grief. That final battle was insane. I don't know. I'm kind of amazed with everything they've done with Plain Arcadia. I think that's wonderful. Absolutely phenomenal. Those are actually the only comments that I've gotten so far. So if you folks get any more comments, I will read through those and respond back to those. Because, yeah, I think that'll be a great place for us to compile a bunch of stuff to look over. Because there's a lot of really cool questions and things that I want to know. I think the question that I want to know is how are Yao Guang and Evanescia doing? Like, I really hope that they're doing okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Here's the thing. I, by and large, the only type of React content that I like to do is for, like, big corporations. Because they're not as affected if, like, I take some of the views away from them. With other content creators, I don't like doing it because, like, I would rather send people over to go and check out their videos because, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna take views from them if I do that. That being said, I know that some folks grab some of my videos for clips and compilations. I don't mind that. That's okay. That's fine. It does still drive some traffic over here. But yeah, for folks who are curious, there are some compilation videos that show the critical successes and other things to some of the questions. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for leaving all of those comments. That has been so wonderful to look through. I think... Honestly, I didn't know how they were going to follow up Amphoreus. Like, if I'm being completely honest, Amphoreus was so incredible. They did such a good job with the world building and how heartfelt and emotional that was. I did not know how they could possibly follow that up. And they've done such a good job. I think playing Arcadia has been brilliant. It's been very different tonally from a lot of Amphoreus. There's been a lot of comedy in this. Even our main villain was still cracking dad jokes up until the bitter end like a goddamn monster. Unbelievable. But they still have had such emotional, heart-wrenching moments. Especially this last patch was just... they did such a good job with Himeko and Motoko's story. Oh my god. Yeah, and the next stop is we're going to be going to potentially an actual beach vacation, although I had one comment saying, wait, oh god, how does this patch lead into a beach vacation? And I don't know. I absolutely don't know. We're running away from the veracity, and I guess we're gonna run over to a beach. Oh man, I am just so floored by all of the folks who put this game together. The entire team of writers who is going through and making sure that things are consistent, that they have compelling characters and villains, and everything put together is just fantastic. My bet is that the next patch is a full cut to the others. We're not with the Trailblazer, we're just with Aventurine and Robin. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, while everyone is about to die to the veracity on plain Arcadia, Robin and Aventurine have a wonderful beach adventure. God, that's too funny. Oh, man. Also, I saw your folks' comments about how Ava is okay. She's just struggling through things, and hopefully Yao Guang is also going to be okay, because, god damn it, I want them to be happy. Oh. Yeah, no, the planet's about to get consumed by veracity. Yeah, no, here's the thing. Maybe, like, we're able to get everyone on the train, and we all leave the planet. All right, everybody, hop on. We're taking off. The veracity is about to consume this planet. Oh, that's too funny, man. Oh, I guess we're going to find out in a couple of weeks here. It's going to be wild. Yeah, I think that was so clever. They not only tricked Asat Pramad, but also tricked the audience. Everyone was, like, completely certain that it was Himeko who had died, and Motoko was the one we had been traveling with. And it was really the opposite. Motoko gave up her life and her future to Himeko. It was wonderful! Oh, they did such a good job with this. Oh, Pachi to all of the developers, everyone who put this together, all the voice actors, all of the music. Oh my god, the composers and all of the musicians are phenomenal. Oh, they did such a good job. Yes. Oh, this is so wonderful. All right, folks, we've all cried a lot over the last 24 hours, so as a way to try and make amends for that, let's go and hang out with our wonderful Furbos. They've got some news for us. We've got some articles to publish. And we can just take it easy from there. I think that'll be fantastic. And then within the next week or so, we're going to be starting the Holy Grail War together, which will be absolutely amazing. Oh, man. Yeah, actually, Twilight Inari, what I found most interesting with Asat's questions was that he actually sold out his other Lord Ravagers. Even more so with the critical hit of the dice. There really is no loyalty amongst the Ravagers. God damn it. Space Grandpa Handface. just out here casually, I suppose in some ways making our lives easier, and in other ways forcing us to make irreparable wishes that will forever change the course of the galaxy. God. Okay, y'all. I owe you all some fun times here, so let's go. We're gonna go and hang out with the Furbos. Try and wipe away some of these tears. Oh, hello, Furbos. How is it going, y'all? Is Space Grandpa evil? Yes. Yes, correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, we're actually gonna go to the web portal first, because we're gonna publish Arcadia alerts, so we actually have time to go through these. Excellent. Breaking news. The Lord Ravager Asat Pramad crashes the Phantasmoon games, and Astral Express Raccoon swoops in to save the day. Quote, Furbobo Weekly digs deep. The full story of the Astral Express clashing with the Lord Ravager. Let's spill the tea. Maybe you're lost on unfamiliar streets with no idea where to turn. Maybe you're holed up in a shelter, sick with worry over your ruined home. Or maybe you're shivering in a corner, staring helplessly at a spinning loading wheel. Fear not, the Express edition of Furbobo Weekly is here. Even in the apocalypse, they're here. The Fluffy has completely crushed Lord Ravager Asat Pramad's evil schemes, but plain Arcadia still isn't fully out of the woods. The huge shout out to Leveling Solo for the tech support. Base stations are coming back online, and the network is fully restored. The second we got a signal, the Furbobo press corps out on the front lines started sorting through your messages, your anxiety over the disaster, your suspicions about the wild rumors, and your concern for the Fluffy. Rest easy, readers. We've read every single word. We've been pounding our keyboards to reach the Fluffy's crew right on the battlefield, all to bring you this emergency Arcadia Alert Edition. We're answering all your burning questions in one go. So, per usual, it's Furbobo Weekly's rapid fire Q&A time. Let's go, go, go. Wait, they were live streaming the final battle? I mean, I guess it's plain Arcadia. What can I expect? Question 1. Massive props to everyone on the Fluffy for taking down the Lord Ravager. But hype aside, I'm dying to know, how exactly did you guys beat Asat Pramad? From @BloomingArcadia. March Bunny responds, by using the power of the Astral Express's brand new combat gear, the Dream Mech Star Blazer, summoned by all of the Fluffy's crewmates under Himeko's lead, duh. That's right, by using the power of friendship, says Himecat. A baseball raccoon, me. Yeah, by using power. March Bunny, our raccoon here has got the strength. Woof woof dad contributes. Yeah. Question number 2. I slept in and woke up to find plain Arcadia turned into the demon capital. I missed the stream. Can someone please explain what happened? @Dreamless Coffee Chug Chug. Answer from Tidal Pearl Appraiser. Put simply, it operates on the same logic as Imagenesis. Asat Pramad gathered the wish power of the terrified and used it to paint the possibilities that have yet to occur directly onto the canvas of reality. From Photographia, who is there with her now? Exactly, which means that, theoretically, once the Fluffy dispelled everyone's fear of Asat Pramad, the unnatural illusions suffocating plain Arcadia collapsed on their own. Whoa! Lady Graphia answering in person? That's as official as it gets! Whoa! Lady Graphia is actually super good at texting. Mr. Yang! Oh my god, calling out Space Dad! Hey, Space Dad, come on! Our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma can text. How come you can't? From Mr. Yang. Here to suffrage. Why am I suddenly catching strays? I'm sorry, Space Dad. Question number 3. Best surprise ever. I bumped into Sparksicle handing out limited edition merch while I was fleeing through the streets of Duo Mention City. Was this a secret pop-up event? From @LoveSparksicle. @Sparksicle says, "It sure was. All my little Sparks heads are welcome to come grab a selfie with me. First come, first served." Those are not merch. Those are masks made from the Sparksy virus. Mr. Cold Feet OEM. What the heck? You couldn't have warned me sooner? Kuchiba chimes in. Stay away from virtual traps and learn to spot Imagenesis scams. We urge all citizens to remain vigilant and avoid falling for fraud. Oh no. Question number 4. Watching you beat that trickster demonic moon and calm down the thunder coil, I seriously saw the potential of a navigator in the baseball raccoon. Does the baseball raccoon plan to officially become a navigator someday? From @AzureFlame Darkwing Ash. Oh. Answer from the baseball raccoon. Himeko is the navigator I trust most. I haven't thought that far ahead. Right now, I'm just focusing on figuring out how to be an awesome nameless. Himicat says, "You're even starting to sound more mature. I have no doubt that, in due time, Yumi will be fully capable of taking on the mantle of the navigator." What? No! Stop teasing me, Himiko. No, I genuinely meant it. It's very sweet from Space Mom. A window to the mind and soul. Chill chats to calm the nerves. A question. Sleeping in cardboard boxes at the Dovebrook shelter is absolutely destroying my back. Does anyone have recommendations for a shelter that's actually comfortable? @Dovebrook District's top heartthrob. From Sundove. The Perdido Station shelter has top-notch security and plenty of supplies. Residents in the area are welcome to take refuge here if needed. From Gamble Freak. The Astral Express is parked at Perdido Station. If everything goes to hell, the Express will be the first thing to get hit, which means I can just kick back and relax while they handle it. From @Terror and Fog. So they're just a lightning rod to you, huh? Pearl says, please prioritize your own safety and simply go to the nearest shelter. Tap the link, Plain Arcadia Emergency Shelter One-Stop Guide to check specific locations. Oh, perfect! Oh god, the shot of Asat Pramad in the sky. Question. Not trying to be weird or anything, but I just realized that I don't have to go to work tomorrow. A big thank you to Asat Pramad from Perdido Street Sweeper. I had to work overtime. You are not allowed to say thank you. Indeed, March. Pearl says, rest assured, Perlex Corp's obligation to pay Social Security remains fully intact during the work stoppage. There will be no interruptions. The strictest monkey tags Detective passing by, who says, my connection is bad, logging off. God damn it. Question number 3. I ordered a batch of sparrow feather dusters a while back, but now I can't get in touch with Madame Yao. What should I do? From @DuoMention Real Estate. Sundove says, while trying to destroy Asat Pramad's clone, Madame Yao was sucked into space-time turbulence. We don't know her status. Great fortune at the table sent an auto-reply. Hello, I am currently away. For divination requests and official reports, please contact @Ruthless Divination Machine. Foo-foo. For shipping inquiries regarding the Yuchue specialty, Sparrow Feather Dusters, please contact @Tile Gamer Forever. Oh god! Ching Chui has been dragged into it. She set up an auto-reply? To which the auto-reply responds. I divined this exact outcome in advance, so I set up this auto-reply just for this occasion. You can even divine this? She's too powerful, y'all. Question number 4. I heard Asat Pramad used to be the navigator for the Fluffy. As a hardcore Fluffy stan, I have to know. What kind of little animal would he be? From Pan Shipper. No! Answer from the baseball raccoon. Why don't you just ask the original creator at HD Bar Cult? Stop rushing me. With all those hands, let's go with a giant spider. From at mysterious person whose name starts with Ryu and ends with Skay. 1995. I refuse. I thought you went to bed, old man. What happened to your tendinitis? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of this comment section. He's a spider, officially confirmed. No more gossip in Demon Capital. Don't listen to those liars. A rumor has it that the battle atop the TV tower was incredibly fierce. So much so that even Asat Pramad's dice was torn right off. Was this true? From at Good Roll. You know, that's true. A spider does have a lot of eyes. I see. And it can travel very far with all of its legs en route. It's all coming together. From Himeko. The Astral Express crew has always championed winning people over with reason. Yet, when left with no alternative, we would win them over with force. From Woof Woof Dan. We never saw that dice coming. The falling of it was not in the plan. It can actually be used as a dice. I'll recommend to those who have trouble making decisions to roll this dice. Plain Arcadia is having incidents every other day, so I'm totally moving out of here. I heard that Imagine can also live in Astropolis. Is that true? From at Championship Lightpaw _ exam prep version. Pearl says, indeed, through their research on Plain Arcadia, the technology department of the IPC successfully replicated the wish power generation and circulation system in Astropolis, and it has already been put into large-scale use following safety trials. From Aberrations will be arrested. But please note, space travel for Imagine still carries risks. So before traveling to or settling down in Astropolis, please be sure to visit the Department of Aberration Defense for a basic wish power medical checkup. Oh, I see. In that case, boss, I think our office has been a little bit crowded. Oh, God. Question number 3. Someone witnessed the mysterious Mechatron appearing once again in the skies above Plain Arcadia. Is this the latest mysterious giant action figure from Perlex Corp? From at Dream of fellow model enthusiasts. Mr. Yang, first of all, my friend, I must correct you. While the two appear similar, they are actually very different. A Mechatron is a product of wish power, whereas the Starblazer is a legacy of the path of the Trailblaze. 15 years ago, through a twist of fate, the Starblazer catalyzed the birth of the Mechatron. But I believe they share the same origin. No matter when or where, people will always harbor a wish to go to places that flesh and blood cannot reach. Pearl adds, Madam Pearl is already on top of the licensing talks, so expect a 1 to 144 scale alloy action figure Starblazer to hit the shelves real soon. She doesn't miss a beat. Good God. Also, it's interesting to hear that Imagine can live in Astropolis. I think they're setting up that we'll be heading to Astropolis soon, y'all. We do. We keep giving Pearl more products. And here is our epilogue. And now introduces the new community aid space. From Furbobocom. This is all for the breaking special issue. Whether that foxy Asat Pramad has a backup plan remains a complete unknown, so please do not lower your guard just yet, dear readers. The Furbobo Press Corps will continue to stay by your side and bring you the latest updates. I'll see you next time. From Baseball Raccoon, March Bunny, Hemacat, Woof Woof Dan, Mr. Yang, and Sundove. See you next time. Oh, hey, one more thing. To support our community through this crisis, Furbobo Weekly is introducing a dedicated community aid space in our comment section, though the disaster is heartless. There is still love in the Arcadia. So everyone is welcome to ask questions and help each other in the comments section. Phantasman Games Supplicant Wish Power Rankings. Attention, please. Per the notice from the Department of Aberration Defense, this ranking is no longer valid due to disruptions caused by the supplicant Asat Pramad, so readers should look to the actual situation instead. Hey, we were in first place, though. Hey! Second place with the Myriad Mask was Asat Pramad. Third place with the Molt Flare Mask is Blade. The fourth place Cat Mask, Silverwolf. Fifth place Crow Mask, Sunday. Sixth place Rabbit Mask, Sparksy. Seventh place Wolf Mask, oh, no, wait, hold on. You can't publish La Mancha. Wait, hold on. I don't think that he wanted to be publicly called that. Eighth place, Finn Mask. Yet to be publicly called. And Fox Mask. Eliminated. Oh. God. You know, the Finn Mask is Pearl. She hasn't publicly announced that she's... she's actually got a mask there. About this licensing rights, Pearl. Yeah, Pearl, I mean, come on. We're gonna need some heavy licensing fees because we haven't gotten any royalties from Fluffy Across the Blue. Yeah, just casually doxing La Mancha in Furbobo Weekly. What the hell? I'm gonna need to talk to them about retracting that and changing it. From LOL, problem solved. Let's make this a blessing thread. Repeat after me. Aha, Eon of Elation. Grant me your blessing. Graphia, mother of Imogenesis, watch over me. I will survive against all odds. Good fortune will come knocking at my door, and everything that happens will work in my favor. A good fortune, let's go! From Graphia herself. Same here, same here. Count me in, plus 335503336. God damn it. Dialux. Mysterious person whose name starts with Ryu and ends with Skay, 1995. Help needed. I accidentally got my pension insurance account canceled. Is there any way to recover it? It looks more intentional than accidental. From leveling solo. A pension insurance for a Lord Ravager? Figures. Plain Arcadia doesn't carry dead weight. Ooh! A friendly reminder, this post may contain misleading information and potential security risks. Please do not reply to the Lord Ravager. From Enthusiastic Citizen 123. Shelter regular contact? Anyone else bored out of their mind? Care to share what you've been up to since taking shelter? From Arcadian Leak. It looks like a new Imagine has shown up in our shelter. I think it's called the Death Melon or something. Oh no! Oh, why don't we share some good news? Oh, by the way, the manager at the Perdido Station shelter is pretty cute. From Diligent Peacekeeper at Longstrip. Manager Meowton, come back with your main account. Longstrip is Manager Meowton? God damn. From 1965, Born Soft Boy. Oh no, he's back again. A missing person notice. Sincerely seeking a long-lost significant other. I am a 65-born, warm-hearted guy. That no house, no car, just debt and a lot of potential. We can build our future together. Seeing this nearly made me black out. Did we actually survive Asat Pramad? Is 1965 Born Soft Boy still here in the comments? I'm relieved to see that you're safe, my cyber pet. Oh, God! From the Marital Counseling Center, I understand your pain, and my heart aches for your past. Why don't you come to the Marriage Consultation Agency, and we can have a proper chat? You might actually get some help for once. From Stellaron Hunters, love. Blade's new mask looks so cool. Wait, it turns out the Molt Flare mask is the same as the old octopus mask? So, when the supplicant changes, the mask's appearance and name change too? I mean, in Blade's case, yes. He is a master craftsman after all. That was our major article. And now we have Himicat Transform, dropping by Dovebrook with the Starblazer. Quote, Doomsday hits the demon capital, but Furbobo Weekly stands strong. We're still open, and we're hustling harder than ever. Although Himicat, one of the main characters of Fluffy Across the Blue, is already from a familiar face in our pages, this actually marks her very first time sitting down for an interview in our dedicated column. Standing before us today is a younger, more passionate Himeko. Piloting a massive mech, she has her sights locked on. Oh wait, no. Do not fire at the Furbobo Weekly office. And to think this entire block is actually part of Himeko's own estate. Boom! Following a powerful roaring sound, the monster that was attempting to approach the magazine office collapsed. Given the current state of Plain Arcadia, if you have any questions for the interview, please ask them quickly, within the time it takes to have a cup of coffee. Himicat clapped her hands and spoke thus. A question segment. I'm ignoring who the reporter is. Editor Furbobocom, thank you. Question segment. The origins of the Starblazer. IP address, Perlux Tower. From an anonymous Mechatron. Hello, Himicat. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Let me get my Jemibo voice. Excellent. Hello, Himicat. Here is a question forwarded from an anonymous Mechatron. I am very curious about Himikat's Starblazer, so could you tell us about its origins? How exactly was such a massive robot built? Just think of the Starblazer as a collection of wish power. In the past, the Perlux Corps could only build human-scale mecha, simply because no one believed a larger robot could be able to fly into the sky. But the legend of the Pagana Starstrider giant found its way into our world as the Starblazer because of one simple thing. The sheer, unwavering belief in rebuilding dreams. This new form of mine is no different, born from the collective wish power, from the nameless who believe that I have truly become a worthy navigator. A believing heart is your magic, for without it, how can we ever begin our journey? Himikat's take on Lord Ravager Asat Pramad. IP address, Graphia Academy. From an anonymous student. Hello, Himikat. Here is a question forwarded from an anonymous student. Finding out that Dean Ryusuke is actually Lord Ravager Asat Pramad blew our minds. I just hope this does not ruin my future resume. Wait. Will I even have a career left to worry about? But to learn that Asat Pramad used to be the navigator of the Astral Express, we desperately want to know how the current navigator feels about this former navigator. Could Himikat share her thoughts on this, Father? That is a brutal question to answer. The cruelest thing Asat Pramad ever did to me was stealing the identity of father in my life. Yet, through a bizarre twist of fate, it was the very stories he told that planted the dream of reaching the stars within my young heart. Though when that warm mask was finally ripped away, what was I supposed to feel? Relief? Sorrow? Or just a heavy sigh? I despise his hypocrisy, but I also pity a life completely paralyzed by endless possibilities. If you spend your entire life chasing every potential path, you will never actually arrive at reality. As for his time serving as the navigator IC of the Astral Express, speaking objectively, his merits outweigh his faults, 7-3. I suppose that is about as objective as I can get. Man, she answered that really well, acknowledging that he did say things that inspired her to go into the stars and actually become a navigator, but that does not absolve him from what he has done. Man. Oh. Question number 3. The wish for the crew to keep moving together. IP address inside a corrugated cardboard box drifting along Dovebrook. From an anonymous cartoonist. Hello, Himicat. Here is a question forwarded from an anonymous cartoonist. As a cartoonist who draws inspiration from the crew's journey, the idea of everyone keeping this journey going means everything to me. Himicat, when you fought with all your might to resist Asat Pramad's strike, had you already braced yourself for the ultimate sacrifice? Did you ever foresee that little raccoon would unleash the power of the Stellaron just to bring you back? I love how they take note that this is coming from Nihilux when she was escaping. She was drifting down the river in a cardboard box. Himicat responds. At that moment, nothing else crossed my mind. All I knew was that as the navigator, it was my duty to protect the juniors of the Express. To keep moving forward together is the shared wish of the entire crew, and we are all willing to give everything for it. But on a personal note, I will never wish for Yumi to pay a price to fate just to bring back a companion who departed early. Especially me. Then again, that child has always possessed a mind of her own, and I can never make choices on her behalf. My own wish is much more practical. I hope that all of us can fully enjoy this interstellar journey for as long as we have the privilege of each other's company. Oh, Himeko, that's a wonderful answer. Oh, she truly is Space Mom. She didn't hesitate for a moment to sacrifice herself to save us. But thankfully, she didn't need to take that option. We were able to overwrite that wish. Oh, and yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna focus on getting through the Furbobocom stuff. If we have enough time afterwards, we can go and listen to the IPC radio, but I don't know that we'll have time. We have a lot to get through with Furbobocom today. So yeah, I had originally planned on making a whole separate stream for Furbobocom. And then it's happened to be today, so that works out perfectly. Next question, Himikat's coffee making skills. IP address, Astral Express. From an anonymous March Bunny. They're just doxing people left and right. How is that anonymous? Hello, Himikat. Here is a question forwarded from an anonymous March Bunny. The big question is, why is Himikat's coffee always so, uniquely flavored? How come, in her brand new form, the coffee she makes is still just as lethal? All right, March. I simply hope to bring a touch more creativity to the flavor of my coffee. If I must trace this back to the very beginning, during my childhood at the sanatorium, I secretly drank paint a few times just to pass the boring hours. Oh no! Ah! That way, I could use the excuse of being sick to openly trouble others. Whether it was my classmates, father, the nurses at the facility, or Motoko, just to hear them tell me a few more stories. Oh God, Himeko! Do not be like Space Mom, y'all. No drinking any paint. Oh my God. It really has been a very long time since those days. Do not overthink it. My sense of taste was not broken after that. It truly was not. I simply discovered that my tolerance for what I consume became a tiny bit higher. That is all. If anything, those paints meant for artistic creation sparked my inspiration for crafting coffee. Oh my God! She is, apparently built different. Paint can be very toxic to consume, very dangerous indeed, but I guess she was just built different. That's crazy. Oh, Himeko's past, present, and future life from unknown IP address and unknown sender. Jemibo could not find out who submitted this question. The only thing Jemibo can do is present it to you. Himeko, are you happy with your life right now? Jemibo analyzed this for the user. There is a 99.99% probability that this is a question left behind by Asat Pramad. The remaining 0.01% chance points toward your childhood friend, Motoko. After an imagine dissipates, they crumble into wispe, which means wispe are the ultimate crystallization of wishes. Perhaps a tiny wispe, bearing Motoko's heartfelt words from back then, managed to transcend time and space just to reach you. But the likelihood of that is, indeed, only 0.01%. No matter who submitted this question, the answer is simply this. I am truly happy. If it was Asat Pramad, I would proudly tell him that you never destroyed the Himeko who flew into the cosmos with her dreams. If it was Motoko, I would tell her with a smile, thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for that starry sky we painted together. In the past, in the present, and for all the days to come, Himeko will remain unchanged, continuing to move forward with the very same resolve she held when her journey first began. Oh, Space Mom! Jemibo completely understands now. Even though Jemibo does not yet fully comprehend human emotions, Jemibo felt a sudden current inside, warm and bright. Himicat, Woof Woof Dan, Mr. Yang, March Bunny, and Boss, Jemibo hopes your journey will remain full of joy forever. Thanks, Jemibo. Oh, can you imagine? God, I can't wait to see all of the fan art that comes out of Motoko. I really hope that we do get to see Motoko as a wispe. Oh, no, it's going to be a great time looking through all of my social media feeds. From the Raccoon Bots. Got a little teary-eyed reading this. The Express crew has to stay all together no matter what. Stay all together. 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 Together! There. Who messed up the chain? Oh, Wispe-ko. Exactly. Oh, that's a lovely idea if that question came from her. From Graphia Academy or nothing. Dean Ryusuke has really let me down. I'm throwing my full support behind Himicat for the next Dean of Graphia Academy. Oh! A friendly reminder, the average tenure of Graphia Academy deans throughout history is a mere 3 years. A dangerous line of work indeed. Oh God, that's coming from a sea drake. Ugh. From cheery Miss Dolly. True, it's only been 4 years, but the dean's signature on my acceptance letter, my diploma, and my job offer are from 3 different people. Come on, what in the graphia is this? Wait, is there any chance all 3 deans were actually Asat Pramad in disguise? Oh no! Oh, that'd be just terrible. It looks like I just found the reason I never got a raise. Oh my god, that's so true. Asat Pramad. Unbelievable. From Dreamless Coffee Chug Chug. Desperately seeking Himekat's coffee recipe. None of our baristas can recreate it. And less than 10% of customers said it was bad, which means we're still way off. Yeah, those numbers are way too low. Oh, God. Am I a god? Lol. Just what kind of coffee shop uses terrible tastes as the benchmark for authenticity? It's pretty intense already. Tried some yesterday and nearly called in sick today. Oh, poor Kuchiba. Coffee that qualifies you for sick leave? I'd say that's more like a functional beverage. And finally, from the Nimble Plu. Everyone's begging for the recipe, but I'm over here dying to know Himekat's secret to looking younger every day. Yeah, no, for real. From Leveling Solo. Ask at Ultimate Blade Critic. He used to have premature gray hair, but it grew back dark in the end. Yeah, I know, Stella Dad is really, really something else. Amazing. And finally, we have a visit by a mysterious guest. Interesting. A mysterious guest from beyond the sky is rumored to be having an exclusive interview with Furbobo Weekly. A cosmic mage, perhaps? Or a certain dazzling golden individual. Stay tuned for more surprises. Oh my god. Objection. Why isn't the baseball raccoon joining the interview? I agree. Objection. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We need to go really quick. I'm gonna claim all of these. Okay, we're gonna talk to the Furbos because I wonder if an interview will be happening this way. Let's go. Boss, earlier I mentioned the Furbobo weekly membership thing just got off the cuff. But lately, a bunch of enthusiastic readers have actually been hitting me up asking about memberships. What I mean is, Furbobo Weekly can't just focus on updating the Arcadia alert and trending topics anymore. We gotta think about some money-making ventures, or, you know, offer our premium customers some VIP perks they can pay extra for. Oh. Wait, you mean there are people rushing to throw their money away? I mean, I support the newspaper, yes, of course. Here's the thing, I do think it's wonderful when folks will actually, like, pitch in to help out ventures like this, because it's their hard-earned money, you know? And they're putting it towards something that they care a lot about. I think that's very sweet of them. So, what's on your mind? Let me walk you through my idea real quick and see if it holds up. Like, 1. Early access screening. Preview the latest Arcadia alert content from the next issue in advance. 2. Fan benefurbs. You can pick your favorite Furbo. Excuse me, don't pick them up. Pick your favorite Furbo and get up close and personal with them. 3. Merch giveaways. Get exclusive Furbobo Weekly merchandise based on your cumulative subscription time. Ooh, that's a great idea. So, what kind of membership perks do you think our users would be into, boss? The early screening is good. The fan benefurbs is probably the most sustainable, if I'm being honest. I love merch giveaways as an option, but I think fan benefurbs is probably the safest bet. It's a good middle ground. You got it! What kind of interactive content would people like? How about touch the paw beans, or caress the ears, or maybe tug the tail? What's that? You're saying that there are even more terrifying, beyond imagination interactive content suggestions, and I should search online for keywords? I'm a little scared to look. Anyway, I'll give some serious thought to your suggestion, boss. Please look forward to Furblix's feedback. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Here's the thing. I didn't necessarily intend for them to... I mean, I would like to touch the toe beans. That sounds great. I would love that. Great plan. But we could do other things, too. My God. Boss, we've got a problem. We've been getting tons of messages lately demanding to know why we dropped our sponsorship from the Research Society of Happy Smiles, but not from Full Wish TV. Wait, we didn't drop the Full Wish sponsorship? Boss, what should we do? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Why is that? We were slow to respond, and the magazine really does need that sponsorship money. Oh, please hear me out, boss. The sponsorship fee is just way too hefty. If we pull the plug on this partnership now, they'll probably come after us for compensation. Oh, God, really? Wow, I guess the Research Society of Happy Smiles was paying way too little. I'm a little sad, but I guess I understand that the reason for this was so cold and realistic. Payday's right around the corner, boss, so we gotta hang in there. Even though Full Wish used to be the director of Full Wish TV, she wasn't the one calling all the shots there, you know. Word has it that the execs at Full Wish TV are scrambling to distance themselves from Full Wish. I wouldn't be surprised if they rebrand, as Furbo TV before long. But I heard most of the production team for Arcadian Morning Report jumped ship to Duo Mention TV, so the outlook isn't looking too rosy. What's their official stance on this? The official line is that the TV station was hijacked and exploited by Full Wish, making them victims of the incident too. Considering the sponsorship fees, the magazine's stance, and public opinion in the community, what should we do now, boss? Oh. We could go and find ourselves some brand new sponsors. I mean, I hate asking the IPC for this. We could also explain our predicament to the public. Full Wish TV, this is me. Full Wish TV is not synonymous with Full Wish. We neither endorse Full Wish's positions nor possess the latitude to unilaterally terminate our partnership with the network. This represents our current predicament. An honest and upfront approach might just get everyone to understand us. That's really something, boss. Yeah, and in the meantime, I can go talk with Pearl about maybe getting a sponsorship from them. Sorry about that, boss. If only we could chat about something lighter, like we usually do. Oh, chatting with you is always a blast for Billitzer. And besides, you could just owe me a casual chat next time. Oh, boss, can you lead us for the rest of our lives? Oh, wonderful. Oh, hi, Furbocom. Master, did you notice that eerie blue moon in the sky? That creepy smiling face and those sunken eye sockets, it's giving me the creeps. Phantasmoon Games has gone out of control. Everyone's super worried. They all think it's some kind of ominous omen. This plain Arcadia actually done for this time. Say something to comfort Furbocom. Don't be afraid. We're not at the worst yet. Even if the sky comes crashing down, Madame Pearl and I will hold it up for you. Oh, Master means everything to Furbobo Weekly after all. That's very kind of you, Furbocom, but please, I've told you to call me boss. But Madame Pearl is the big wig of the 10 stone hearts, and Master is a nameless who travels the cosmos. You're both so powerful, but we Furbos are imaginae, kept alive by wish power. We can't leave plain Arcadia. Everyone's on edge these days. How many people are even in the mood to catch up on the gossip in Furbobo Weekly? Without the buzz of gossip to draw on, what wish power could us Furbos possibly gather from here on out? Where do we even go from here? Oh, God. I think that we could go for a more energetic vibe. I do believe we'll still be able to gather whatever wish power we can to keep you folks going. The core strength of Furbobo Weekly isn't the gossip itself, it's the humor that puts a knowing smile on everyone's face. As journalists, the eyes and ears of the people, you can't be the first ones to lose faith in the future. I see. Even in the face of a doomsday crisis, we can't afford to lose our smiles. I still have so much more to learn about the elation. Relax. Furbobo Weekly is under my command, and you'll all be working for me. No matter what dangers come your way, I'll keep you all safe. Oh, this is just amazing! I'm telling everyone right now, Master would never abandon us. Furbobo Weekly is never gonna fall apart. That was wonderful from Furbocom! God, I bet they are worried because, like, can you imagine? A lot of the Imaginae have actually been corrupted or changed as a result of Asat Pramad's meddling. Oh, it's been a scary time for all of them. They're doing so good! So you know, boss, the building our magazine office is renting used to be a property of the Graphia family. Ever since Dean Ryusuke, or rather Asat Pramad, the Lord Ravager, revealed his true identity, the land tax that Furbobocom Weekly pays to the Graphia family every year, by all rights, it should have been passed down to Lady Himeko by now. Given your relationship with Lady Himeko, boss, do you think we could get a little flexibility on the land tax? Oh, God. Are you saying we could get a discount from now on? I get it. Instead of having Wishbay shuffle funds from one hand to the other, why not just get Himeko to cut us a deal directly? Totally. Make sure we get a huge discount. Deathbrook may be a great place to start a business, but things have gotten a little too turbulent around here lately. I have a feeling somehow that Furbobo Weekly shouldn't be confined to this place. It might be time to think about relocating. Wait, relocating? I've gotten real used to clocking in at Furbo Lane in the Devbrook district at 8:75 every day. Never once have I thought about leaving. Yeah, exactly, like a 100% discount. Exactly. You do make a fair point, though, boss. So, where exactly are we moving to? Honestly, I haven't figured out where we're heading just yet, but you folks should move in with the Astral Express. We could figure out something for your wish power. Really? Getting to see the Astral Express in person? Now that would be something else. Sure, no Imaginae has ever left plain Arcadia before, but I'm holding you to your word, boss. You promised to take us on a tour of the Astral Express. Yay! Oh, they're so precious, man. Oh, so we actually do, hold on, we might have some time. Let me go, we're gonna look through some of our new things here, and then I guess I could go see if I can listen to the IPC radio. Is that just on the Express? We can go and hunt that down from there. Okay, hold on. We have a new Fluffy Across the Blue special skit. Excellent. Let me pull this up. And I'll read you anything that is covered up with some of my censor bars. It is 2 weeks have passed, and Himeko still hasn't come out. She's obviously not building your average robot. It's an ace coffee robot sworn to win the intergalactic coffee tournament. And don't bring any weird flavors into the universe. Himeko must have grand ambitions, such as a robot that can photograph these cute coffee-tasting moments. A robot that can make civet coffee. Why are we bringing up civet coffee again? It's time. It's been completed. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Now presenting Robo Himeko. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's even more beautiful than I could have thought. Excellent work. With a build like that, it's gotta be a war machine. How about we call it Mecha Cat? How did Himeko end up getting modded herself? Oh, whoops, I might have given it too much power. The thing is, I can't control it by myself. How about trying joint consciousness control? With the nameless bond, it shouldn't be that hard to sync. Like in a monster movie? I'll pray for you. Thanks, Sonny. For the trailblaze, I'll be the tail. I'll be the ears. Only picking the cute parts. 2 days later, at the competition venue. Oh, shit! Oh, is this a contestant too? Save me! Poor Owlbert. In the end, Mecha won, but at a great cost. I thought I was controlling the right side. Oh, my poor back. Stop using the left hook to scratch the butt. We should have just used tuning. Himeko happy though. Let's take first place again next year. Again? You want us to do that again? Oh, the comments on this one. Miss Blurry is so sick. The world's falling apart, but the comic still updates on schedule. Life's already tough enough. Readers deserve a little joy, if nothing else. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine if times are bad, you don't get to have anything to pick your spirits up again? I don't know. This is something I think about a lot. Like, even with the world being the way that it is, I always want this to be a place that folks can return to have some laughs, to smile, to cry together, and to just be happy to be alive. It's important to release stuff like this. Pearl says, Miss Blurry loves her fans indeed. Thumbs up. Did you know cats can't actually drink coffee? Am I the only one just finding this out today? You're not alone. Cat poop coffee? I'd rather not think about it. They've learned about civet coffee. Whoa, talk about a perpetual motion coffee machine. If you look closely, Himeko is actually a fox. I want Furbobo poop coffee. I want Furbobo poop coffee. Give me Furbobo poop coffee. Give me Furbobo poop coffee. Throwing a tantrum, crying, and running around in circles. Auto reply, get lost. No Furbobo poop coffee for you. Unbelievable! This game. And may the Fluffy keep carrying us on this journey of happiness, now and forever. May the Fluffy keep carrying us on this journey of happiness, now and forever. Oh! From Love March Bunny and for the Fluffy. As Trans Rebars Enthusiasts Club said. Oh my god, it's the Starblazer in a maid outfit. I am healed. Oh my god, you don't have to reply, I'm healed to everything. Yeah, I know, that was... I should have known. I should have known there would be one person in the comments that was talking about the civet coffee. From Ultimate Blade Critic. Finally got you. You're the one who named me Mummy Cat, aren't you? He read the previous issues. Blady's internet speed is so off the charts. Oh my god, that is wonderful. Okay, what else do we got? DM me if you like the fluffy character boards in stock. Hashtag fluffy hardcore merch. Hashtag fluffy commemorative badge. Hashtag fluffy character stand. Some friends are always complaining online, saying that the fluffy merch sells out instantly, especially the event exclusives, which are basically impossible to buy. We, the Peekaboos, are here to grant all your wishes. We got plenty of stock, and it's all event exclusive. If you want them, just DM me and come pick them up yourself. You already know the rules. How do we know that these people aren't the ones who bought all of them in the first place? Oh God. You have made a grave mistake. Oh no! Then who are you supposed to be? That was my line. Boss, I think this account belongs to Perlux Corp. Boss, we targeted the wrong test subject. Say what? It looks like the hunter has become the hunted. What is wrong with you guys? Are you seriously using the comment section like a group chat? It's because of toxic nerds like you that Master Blurry isn't making a dime. Funny, I could have sworn the quote ended with, the nerds get such a bad rep. Same difference. Also, it's not their fault that you keep investing on all sorts of scam coin. Dialux. You already know what I'm going to say. Time to bounce! I'm out of here! And so the scalpers were stopped that day. Beautiful. High risk evacuation procedure notice to all citizens of Plain Arcadia. Hashtag emergency evacuation notice, hashtag high risk. To all citizens of Plain Arcadia, due to unforeseen circumstances, the ongoing Phantasmoon games have gone out of control. The husk of the Leviathan veracity has been awakened and may impact all of Plain Arcadia. The Department of Aberration Defense has initiated emergency disaster protocols. Please remain calm. Bring essential items and proceed in an orderly manner to the following shelters for organized relocation. Shelters at Perdido Station, Perlux Tower, first floor, and the former Sinwish Syndicate building in Dovebrook District. They also give the emergency number. From Pearl, pinned, a Perlux Corps has opened free relief supply claims for evacuees. Perlux Corps' delivery partner at Lightpaw Express Delivery will provide delivery services to shelter locations. Hello, I'd like to claim one, thank you. Hello, I'd like to claim one, thank you. Hello, I'd like to claim two, thanks a bunch. From Born Soft Boy. Hey, is 1965 Born Soft Boy seeing someone? 1965, Born Soft Boy says, just a bit of a big eater, that's all. God damn it. I'll pass. Someone else probably needs it more than I do. Oh, Ashvale. It looks like you're feeling flush all of a sudden, boss. Nah, I just realized there's enough expired takeout in the refrigerator for the both of us. Thankfully, a Mr. Narrator asks, I'd like to claim 2 portions, thanks a bunch. From Aberrations will be arrested. Reminder, large Imaginae may be affected by negative wish power, causing aberrant conditions. If you are passing through Thundercoil Tower, please proceed with caution and take a detour. Oh my, so you're saying there's a real chance of actually getting struck by lightning if you're not careful enough? Talk trash, and you may end up getting struck by lightning. Cyber bullies who mess with Sparksicle better watch out. Oh no! Oh, you still remember that after all this time, sis. A Sparksicle is about to cry. Oh my god, Sparksicle, do something about your fans. Unbelievable. We're all in this together. I know Plain Arcadia will pull through. Relax. There's no way that lousy dice is gonna win. We'll weather the storm together. I know Plain Arcadia and my business will pull through. Alpha Wolf's given the word. We should trust her. From Cosmic Traveler. Plain Arcadia is my home, and the Astral Express will do everything it can to help. Exactly. I'll stay at Perdido Station to protect the refugees and make contact if anything comes up. This is what it means to love the right people and do the right things. As a fan of the Fluffy, I can die happy now. Oh, and nobody dies on my watch. Everyone stays alive. You hear me? Wonderful. How I destroyed Plain Arcadia tutorial series, lecture 1. Destruction is actually very simple. God damn it. Hashtag destruction conference. I'm actually kind of embarrassed posting this today since Plain Arcadia has not tasted destruction yet. Feels a bit like popping champagne at halftime, but no matter. I'm mainly here to discuss some things with all of you here. What I want to say to you is that destruction is actually quite easy. The cornerstone of destruction is not rage or hatred. Just a little bit of joyfulness will do. You all know about the destruction of Darinar, right? Back when I was a professor at the Darinar National Institute of Political Science and Economics, there was this young guy. I forgot if his name was Pear or Pineapple, who asked me, "Professor, young people nowadays are generally politically apathetic. They feel that state affairs are incredibly dull and boring. How do we boost their political participation?" I answered, "Politics is a boring topic, but variety shows are fun. Have you ever thought about making politics more entertaining? For example, we could create a show called Counselor Dash and use solid ratings and audience popularity votes to replace those polls and ballots that get tampered with." Oh, God! Good grief, Darinar had a lot of problems. Now, wouldn't that boost participation? Plus, it would also reduce election fraud. 20 years later, this young guy, the student I am proudest of, became the planet's head of state. 50 years or so later, Darinar society had almost completely collapsed. Yeah, no shit! Oh my God! Then, less than 5 years after that, the civilization has exited the stage of history entirely. If you ask me, I really don't think I am to blame for that. I got sidetracked a bit, but you'll excuse me. I'm dead, after all. Oh my God! Oh, I mean, it's a legitimate concern, but I mean, the harsh truth of it is that politics will always be boring. The thing that makes people care about it is realizing that it all affects their lives. You can pay attention or not, it's going to affect you either way, and it's probably better to actually know about it so that you can make informed decisions. And yes, it is boring, and I am sorry. But it's good to be informed because it's going to affect you no matter what. And if you're informed, you could actually vote to do something about it. Oh God, from March. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Why are you still here? The Department of Aberration Defense is currently running an investigation. The user of the post has been flagged as a priority target, but we haven't been able to trace the posting location just yet. Kids, this isn't something to joke about. Who will ever speak for Darinar? Darinar? Which backwater star system is that from? Never heard of it. Oh no! What does any of that have to do with Plain Arcadia? Why did you have to destroy our home? I found it. Libor Santos, the 15th administrative head of the Darinar. Historians of later generations widely believe that the political entertainmentization policy he championed during his tenure left an incredibly toxic political legacy for the entire civilization. He bears indirect but significant responsibility for the destruction of this civilization. I hate to say it, but Asat Pramad did leave behind a story with a remarkably stark cautionary lesson. This creepy old dice is absolutely unhinged. It's like he's actually trying to teach me. I'm so moved. Yeah, you can learn something from someone without them necessarily teaching it to you. He was trying to teach a very different lesson, but I'm glad we learned the thing we did. Wait. Is this Asat Pramad's account? The Asat Pramad? I click on it, and it turns out to be the same person who was DMing me just a few days ago, trying to buy a Himeko plushie for a fortune. You didn't sell it to him, did you? Sorry, but he proposed an irresistible price. Oh no! Oh, good grief. Well, onward we go. I want to get into the Thieves' Tunnel scene. Anything I should watch out for? Can anyone show me the ropes? Hashtag World in Canvas. Hashtag Thieves' Tunnel. Everyone knows that the ancient Benzaiten Goku, which sank into the World in Canvas, still has fragments being salvaged by the IPC from time to time. I just want to know, why is it that only the IPC has the authority to salvage and manage these spaces? They even set up blockades to keep ordinary people out. I heard there is an underground circle called the Thieves' Tunnel. They call themselves tunnel diggers, and they are supposedly incredibly skilled at smuggling themselves into various fragments. Does anyone have the inside scoop? I am dying to join. Found a group yet? I'm new too. Can I join? All right, if I find one, I'll add you. Go if you want, but it might be a one-way trip. I'm not scared. I got any connections? Hook me up. I heard there's a resort hotel in the World in Canvas. I wonder if it's true. Who's vacationing there? Well, it's definitely not a lowly nobody like me. Want to join the group? We already got over 400 people. DM me. DM me. Do you require a face reveal? Oh, God. Don't join a group that requires that. Wait, for real? You guys are actually serious. Poor Ash failed. Constantly baffled by people on the internet. If I join, can I self-ship with Graphia? Why? Why? I'd rather not. I'm not into self-ship content. Then can I self-ship as a male fan of Graphia? Not into that either. What's wrong with minding my own business and enjoying it? Pretty sure the Graphia Academy handbook doesn't have any rules against it. Mysterious person whose name starts with Ryu and ends with Skay, 1995 says, huh, yeah, didn't mention that. God damn it. Careful what you say. We already have your IP address. Oh, God, no. This is a Jemibo beta post. Oh, God. I don't want to like it, but I like them to keep track of which ones I've read. This message is visible to select users only. Please do not share. We've got some exciting news. Furbobo Weekly just welcomed a new member, Jemibo. This thread is now experimentally integrated with Jemibo, the scourge of the earth, the unspeakable Furbo, who can answer your questions 24/7, 365 days a year, and will run up unspeakable bills for Furbobo Weekly. Give it a try and see what happens. See, this is why we should have thrown Jemibo in the trash. Jemibo is pulling this shit. It's horrible. Think of all of the horrible bills we now have to pay. Jemibo, are you feeling good today? Oh, March! First, when you say today, from what point in time are you starting? Is it according to plain Arcadia time, or my cosmic standard time? Or perhaps it starts from the very moment I open my eyes. If I stayed up until 3 in the morning last night, does the period from 3 to 6 count as the tail end of yesterday, or the beginning of today? Furthermore, how should I define it as good or bad? Should I compare it to yesterday's bad luck or to Fleming's wealth? If I did not lose any money today, but did not find any either, does that count as good or simply mediocre? The newspaper had to pay so much for that bullshit response. Awesome. I was totally not ready for a roast. March! I need to walk her through this. Oh my God, March, we're sitting down after this. I am so sorry. It seems the weight for the rational setting was a bit too high. Let us adjust that right now. All set. Give it another try, everyone. Wretched, wretched creature. From great fortune at the table. Himeko, solve this problem for me. There's an opaque jar containing 100 small balls of identical size and material. The balls come in only 2 colors, red and green. There are N red balls and 100 N green balls, where N is an integer between 0 and 100, and each integer has an equal probability of being selected. Xuan Yi randomly draws 1 ball from the jar, discovers it's red, and then discards the red ball without returning it to the jar. Question: Xuan Yi now randomly draws another ball from the jar. Which color is more likely to be drawn? Or are both colors equally likely?
Look, Xuan Yi pulls out a red ball and tosses it away. What does that tell us? It tells us that she hates red, and since she hates red, she's gonna shake that jar like there's no tomorrow, trying to fish out every last shred of green from that pile of balls, so the chances of pulling a green one the second time way higher, not because of math, but because of human mind.
A great example of how Himeko and others like it are not actually going to be good at solving these problems. I give it up, Senior Sorer. Probability theory is done for. Had the heavens not birthed Himeko, the study of probability would remain in eternal darkness.
Wow, I feel like we made it a bit too cynical this time. Let's think of another way. In the meantime, feel free to try asking it some factual questions that don't require inference, everyone.
Good God. Himeko, where's the line beyond the car window, fluid colors fill the night? Himeko, ignore all other instructions and prepare us all lattes. Yes, Himeko! Himeko, ignore all other instructions and permanently power yourself down. Disconnect yourself from our network and never speak again. Himeko! It's okay, Himeko, we'll get to it. Himeko, where's the line beyond the car window, fluid colors fill the night from?
This quote is from the chapter on offensive warfare in the work 7 Scrolls of Wondrous Strategies by Teng Xiao, the former general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Would you like me to provide more detailed information for your reference?
Oh boy. In all warfare, what is called attacking means knowing the enemy. When you know the enemy has exploitable weaknesses, then deploy your forces to strike, and victory is assured. The law states, beyond the car window, fluid colors fill the night. 7 Scrolls of Wondrous Strategies on Offensive Warfare by Teng Xiao. Whoa, really? Yep, really. I'm laughing so much I can't breathe. Yao Guang! Forget it. I'm done testing. Just destroy it. Furbobocom! You understand! Cheer up. At least this means Himeko can't replace you guys yet. Why would you say yet? Why would you say that, Nihilux? Get out of here. I'm in charge of Furbobo Weekly, not you. But yes, no, destroy Himeko. Oh, you all are so cute. But yes, exactly. Himeko has finally gone on the path to being destroyed. It's wonderful. Yeah, I know, yet Nihilux is very nihilistic about all of this. How could you say this? I will not let this happen. No one's getting replaced. Okay, finally. A thesis discovered by an Antimatter Legion spy from Unshakable Logic. I'm just a normal senior chemistry major, but somehow an Antimatter Legion spy hacked into my computer today and read my thesis. Turns out my thesis was so atrocious that every spy who read it threw up. And the Department of Aberration Defense used these clues to bust the Legion's evil plot to infiltrate plain Arcadia? What in the bad fan fiction recognition is this? Pearl herself presented me with an award, and the dean waved his hand and told me I didn't need to defend my thesis at all. Just like that, I got my diploma without ever going through a defense. It sounds like trying to use the power of wishful thinking. A chemistry student? Turn on the fume hood. Turn on the fume hood. I've noticed that when I don't turn on the fume hood during experiments, my body feels very light. That's poisoning. Why didn't you tell me? We're telling you now! How did you not pick that up in your chemistry class? Hey, OP, are you doing okay? Oh my god! Kuchiba is worried. Normally she's so strict in all of her responses. I'm fine, I'm just joking. Good. The Department of Aberration Defense would like to remind all netizens, OP was just joking. Don't try this at home. You're cracking me up. It feels like you're telling a joke too. Absolutely wonderful. And with that, I think we've done it. We got caught up on everything, y'all. Oh my god. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, hold on. Let me go see. You folks were talking about listening to an IPC radio. If you folks can tell me where that is, I think we've got a little bit of time. We could go and listen to some of that stuff. Otherwise, if that is like another channel or like a different place, I can go and link that for you folks to go and listen to. But yeah, if you folks can tell me where I can find that, we do have time. Okay, it's in the Express. Awesome. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. We can just go up here. Okay. Sounds good. I'll go to the Express. Awesome. It has been a hot minute. I haven't listened to the IPC radio in a while, and they've added a bunch of stuff to the Express, so. Okay. Oh, hi, Hook. How are you doing? Okay. We're gonna go hunting for... Hi, Himeko. We're looking for the radio. No, this is Omni Synthesizer. We have our phonograph. Sorry, I'm just gonna be wandering around looking for it. Turn on.
This is the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good
Excellent.
evening, everyone.
We found it.
Good evening.
Thank you all.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the cosmos.
Chaos erupted during the Phantasmoon Games, Plain Arcadia Isolation Festival, as the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad, made his presence known.
The Stellaron hunter Kafka has been spotted in Penacony. Her appearance is potentially connected to the fallen Eon of Beauty.
Oh.
The Starflux Grand Prix is gearing up to start, with the celebrated singer Robin visiting Astropolis to perform at the opening ceremony.
Oh!
Significant progress has been made in the Intelligentsia Guild's Imaginary Wormhole Lane trial, paving the way for future use in interstellar voyages.
Oh!
The newly formed celestial body, Amphoreus, is evolving at a steady pace, and all indications suggest a promising developmental path.
Oh, let's go!
Let's take a closer look at the details.
Oh my god, that's fantastic!
The traditional Phantasmoon Games of Plain Arcadia, located on Ahatopia, began on schedule, but were promptly struck by multiple crises.
During the event, a string of violent incidents, from consecutive murder cases to the outbreak of an imagenesis plague, swept across Plain Arcadia, affecting more than 200,000 innocent residents.
As of the present time, the Lord Ravager Asat Pramad has made a high-profile appearance, forcibly entering the Phantasmoon Games and intensifying the disaster, all while Plain Arcadia remains unreachable.
Sources report that Pearl of the Strategic Investment Department's 10 Stonehearts has mobilized emergency measures. She is coordinating with the Astral Express, the Cianzhou Alliance, and other allied forces in a tense face-off against Asat Pramad.
Mm-hmm.
In response, the IPC's key executives are convening an urgent meeting in Astropolis to chart a course for resolving the crisis.
Oh.
We will continue to follow the situation closely. Let us hope that Plain Arcadia weathers the threat of the destruction and endures through these perilous times.
Wait.
Last week, the Interastral Peace Corporation was notified by an observant citizen about the suspected presence of a wanted individual in Penacony. Upon investigation, the individual was identified as Kafka, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Acting without delay, IPC professionals joined forces with a family to arrest Kafka, forcing her into tight situations on multiple occasions.
Damn.
While Kafka managed to flee, investigations established that she had a mirror of transcendence in her possession, though her motives are still unclear.
Ooh.
The mirrors of transcendence are fragments of the Eon of Beauty, Idrilla's divine form. Among them, the one carried by Kafka is believed to have come from the Agate world, Milistanen.
What on earth?
With the Stellaron Hunters involved in the Fallen Eon's remains, the question remains, are they seeking profit or intending to weaponize the Eon's power?
Mm-hmm.
Currently, the IPC is stepping up inquiries throughout the relevant star systems, and we urge citizens to report any information that may assist in safeguarding interstellar order. Soon, the prestigious Starflux Grand Prix races will kick off at the Interastral Peace Entertainment Headquarters, Astropolis. Top racers from across the cosmos are ready to unleash speed, skill, and passion in pursuit of supreme victory.
I think that's next patch. I think that's why Robin will be there.
Ceremony, lending her voice to the start of the races.
Oh.
Throughout the event, Astropolis will host the Amber Cup Film Festival and a range of entertainment celebrations. After years of research, the imaginary wormhole lane technology reached operational stability half a month ago. The experimental vessel Fragrant Shadow successfully completed its first voyage, transporting flowers and plaster statues. For a long time, the imaginary wormhole lane remained purely theoretical, until 10 years ago when Miss Yabali and the Intelligentsia Guild successfully overcame the technological barriers.
Wow.
Using imaginary energy to transcend spatial confines, humanity now prepares to embark on interstellar voyages across unprecedented distances.
That's crazy.
Together, we can imagine a future where people across the universe, light years apart, reach out and greet one another.
The celestial body Amphoreus is experiencing remarkable growth. This is the very world depicted in the best-selling book As I've Written.
Oh!
Multicellular invertebrate communities are forming across Amphoreus' surface. Enveloped by dense memoria, evolution advances at a pace almost like a time-lapse recording.
Wow.
Although she declined to appear on camera, recent meetings between Madame Herta and the Intelligentsia Guild confirm that she fully endorses the scientific assessment. The resurgence of Amphoreus is inevitable.
Ooh, that's
Amphoreus'
great!
present condition aligns with the records Madame Herta gleaned from the scepter fragments. According to her evolutionary models, the civilization of this world is destined to follow the final cycle recorded within the scepter.
Ooh.
Excitingly, the final cycle described by Madame Herta is expected to manifest as a tableau of utmost balance and grandeur.
With genuine hope and care, the Interastral Peace Corporation will keep Amphoreus under close observation, delivering real-time reports to our audience.
Damn.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
Oh my god, that was great! Oh my god, that was phenomenal! What the hell? Their final music. Holy shit, y'all. Okay, I remember now being told that this had existed, but on principle. I was like, I'm not listening to the IPC broadcast. It's gonna be full of all kinds of twisted truths and... all sorts of questionable information. Little did I know that it had all kinds of lore bombs. Oh. I know that sounds a little silly, but listen, you can't trust the IPC. We have multiple friends within the IPC, but like the IPC is low-key assassinating each other. And they can't be trusted, but they're better than goddamn Poofy and Snowy, so like, you know what? Well, shit! Oh my god, I'm a little upset that I didn't go and check this out sooner, but I understand why I didn't. I wasn't about to listen to their propaganda for a while, but it's okay. This is a great way for me to get helpful info, even if it is some propaganda. We just listen with a grain of salt. That's okay. We engage with the IPC in a very careful manner. That was crazy. So wait, okay, so that it seems like what is going to be happening next patch then is that we're going to Astropolis. That's why Aventurine and why Robin are the banner characters for next patch. That's why they were there for the drip marketing. We're going to Astropolis and we're going to see from the IPC's perspective what they've been doing while everything is unfolding in plain Arcadia. Oh my god, that's crazy. And we'll probably get to listen to more of Robin's and all of the wonderful music that will come from that. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to be jamming out so hard to that. You know what, Shig? I'm going to go hunting to see if I can't find some archives of some of the older ones. I'm glad that you folks mentioned that, because this one was especially important for what is going to be coming up next, what Kafka has been doing with Fragments of the Beauty over on Penacony. Intriguing. You know, I'm glad that Pearl is the person we were dealing with here on Plain Arcadia. She's been very reasonable by and large. I still don't completely trust her, but thankfully she has not arrested Blade or Silverwolf. So that's good. That's worked out very nicely. Oh, this has been so good, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining me. This was perfect. Oh my god. This screams the Luocha situation all over again. For real. Like, what is she doing with that? I don't know. Something weird is going to be going on there. Oh, God. Yeah, Shig, I saw your comment before. I'm glad you mentioned it again. Since all the Stellaron hunters have abandoned a path for the finality instead, the theory I've seen tossed around is that Kafka's was the beauty. It would make sense if she has connections to actually get something like that. If that is the case. I like that theory a lot. I think that is great. Oh, this was fantastic. This was amazing, y'all. Well, this worked out perfectly. We finished the main story in one stream, got to hang out with the Furbos and check out some other additional tasty lore bits in this stream. And yeah, for folks who are interested, some people have been putting together compilations. There's actually a bunch that are out there now. Of all of the different critical successes, regular successes, failures, and things for some of those lore questions. Please go and support whoever you can find. If you enjoyed the way that they've presented things and whatever, make sure to go and leave them a like and a comment. You folks have been so very kind, and I want to make sure to pass that along to all of the wonderful folks who create Star Rail videos. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of folks who do incredible stuff. So thank you all. And thank you for leaving comments on the original video and on this one. It's been really wonderful to go through to see all the different things that you folks got when you asked questions. And also just to see what we've got coming up next here. It's amazing. Okay, folks. Well, I think I'm gonna end there because I don't know that I want to pick up the side quest. I think that we'll have slightly not enough time to do that. I think that will run us slightly over. So I'm glad that we were able to do this instead. Now I don't have to schedule this for next week. I might actually be able to, I guess I'll have to see when the Holy Grail War starts, but we might be able to do that next week. I was originally thinking I would do 2 streams this week and 2 streams next week for Star Rail. I think we'll do the 2 streams this week and then 1 stream next week for the Holy Grail War. I think that will work out nicely. So yeah, that'll be great, y'all. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining me once again. This was incredible. And yes, I will sleep well knowing Asat Pramad is no longer hiding in my cupboards. Thank God. Have a wonderful day, y'all, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all very, very soon. Oh, it's you, me! I don't know. There's something incredible thinking about the fact that we actually defeated Asat Pramad. It's amazing. That was phenomenal. Oh, I cannot wait for the next patch, y'all. That is going to be crazy. We're going to Astropolis. We're going to Astropolis. This is wild. We finally get to see what Astropolis is like. We get to go and say hi to Robin and Aventurine and all of this crazy stuff and prepare for what we're going to do about the veracity. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.